Man is in the building, of course. Jersey's finest, all about them bars, marijuana smoker. Hey, PSA announcement. I need everybody go support. That's right, support my fucking state, my city. Heritage Hip Hop, a New Jersey media source that celebrates New Jersey hip hop worldwide. Facts. And we are celebrating our legends right here, Jersey, baby. Please subscribe to Heritage Hip Hop on social media. That is Heritage Hip Hop on social media. Jersey, you know I love you. Jersey, you know we got bars and we got music and we got legends all day. And if you believe in Jersey and you love Jersey like I do, support that Heritage Hip Hop on all social media platforms. This is Redman and I approve this message.
Yo, peace and blessings, everybody, and welcome to this impromptu special edition of Heritage Hip Hop. I didn't even get my hair cut yet, but I appeared because when you got dope music and dope MCs and they be like, look, I want to talk about my project, and you love the project, you talk about the project. So instead of being like y'all punk ass podcasters, they be like, music is whack and hip hop ain't what it used to be. Celebrate the people that keep hip hop genuine and pure. Stop dick riding mainstream artists and come to this underground independent wave and get some of that great music that you've been starving for. Because I got one of the best MCs that's ever rocked on Heritage Hip Hop. Hey, at least he's only one of my favorite MCs because he rap about shit that y'all scared to talk about. That's the good parts. Yo, I'm here with the Bad Seed, Brooklyn's own.
What up?
Before we get all that crazy stuff, I'm wiping my. I told y'all this is impromptu, man. I came fresh for this. Fresh out the bed, just ready to do this. Subscribe to Heritage Hip Hop. Follow the Bad Seed, Brooklyn, BKLYN on all social media. Drop something in my Cash App. I'm tired of doing this and people ain't giving me respect. Drop something in my damn Cash App and let's build this platform to support great MCs like him. You know what I'm saying?
Pay that man.
And buy that project. Y'all see that picture right there? That's the cover of the album, man. Look, man, I'm just ask you a question or two before we get into this, because hip hop is always being criticized as people just don't make good music, or you hear people on Hot 97, not dropping no names, Ebro, who be like the labels don't want to give hip hop we don't get hip hop no props or whatever. They don't want to sign no artists. And I just heard somebody say there's no money in hip hop no more. Hip hop's only good if people are dead or it's nostalgia. But you make quality projects. What does that mean to you when you hear that and you hear that bullshit when you always dropping something of substance for the community?
I don't feel a way because it's the same thing. This ideology applies to everything. So when it's in its infant stages. See, we were fortunate to be around hip hop during its infant stages and as it was growing. So it means more to us, right? So when it became a business, a corporate business, of course, now it goes by corporate rules. So there's different ways you could go. You could say, yo, I'm gonna go the corporate route, or I'm gonna stay indie, right? Now, making these decisions means that you have to adopt the mindset of the way that you're going. So if you're an indie artist, you been wasn't making no money. So that comment doesn't hit the same. If you were chasing the commercialism, and I'm not one to not commercialism, and there's a lot of MCs, a lot of artists that's in the underground that like to downplay commercial music. I think it's needed. I think it's needed to keep us relevant worldwide and on a huge scale. We don't have to make it, but it's needed. So to answer your question, it doesn't bother me because art, before it was commercialized, before it became a corporate entity, we wasn't making no money anyway. Like we just was that was the norm. This shit ain't different. It ain't new to us. You know, nigga, I gotta pay my. If I don't pay my phone bill next week, that shit getting cut off. I've been out of work 7 months. So I'm hustling. Like everything's a hustle. Every dollar I get. Like, and so and I make quality music. So that tells you, like, obviously I just gotta love it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta love it. Like, it ain't for everybody, Brody. It ain't.
It ain't. I guess it ain't. But to see, everybody got a mouth. Everybody criticize, but don't nobody put in the fucking work, man.
Nobody.
Like, look, I ain't going to crit. Like, people hate Fat Joe now. People mad at Jadakiss for doing a podcast with him. I don't care. It keeps the culture alive. I hope they do great. Everybody's not Kendrick Lamar. Everybody's not Nas or whatever, and that's great. It depends on what you put into your craft and your work. But when people put in good work, I think it's so asinine for somebody to be like, hip hop fucked up. But you got great people out there putting some shit out.
But see, we can't do that because good work, good music is subjective. Subjective, bro. Like another man's trash is another man's treasure, bro. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, what we consider good shit or bad shit, somebody across the street might beg to differ. It just depends, bro. It's taken me a while to realize this. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is not a stance that has been a constant like throughout my career, bro. I there was a time where I don't want to hear nothing about mainstream and this, that, and the third. But nigga, I end up signing in 2000 to Warner Brothers. It don't get no mainstream than that. Well, I was gonna tell them don't sign me. Every artist wants that deal, especially back then. Like, we not gonna lie. Like, one thing I'm never gonna do is lie to the people. Like, I'm never gonna lie to the people. And that's what Good Parts is about. Good Parts is me telling them the truth. Because a lot of other artists aren't. Everybody wants to tell you their life, but they only tell you the good parts. Nigga, like, what? I am not happy, nigga. I'm clinically depressed and have anxiety. How about y'all? I know all y'all niggas ain't walking around everything cool and copacetic, nigga. Look at the world we live in, 2025, nigga. Look who our president. Look, nigga, the Knicks is down 2-1. What you talk about? The world is crazy. What we talking about?
I rock with that too, because like I said, me and you could build, and we do build off of this thing, you know what I'm saying? And look, man, you go through your mental things, I go through my mental things a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
And one thing about what I appreciate about this project, and you talking about the real life and shit, nigga, how many people be on here on the internet with the money, with the dope phone, sitting in other people's cars, acting like it's theirs? You got podcasters acting like they traveling the world and they putting out old pictures. You know what I'm saying? This shit they did 2 or 3 years ago, acting like they balling and they not. And yo,
Karev, I swear to God, you know what I would do? If I had actual physical bills, because you know everything's digital now.
Yeah.
If I had physical pass-through bills, you know how they hold the money up to their ears in the pit? I would hold that shit up to my ear. The pass-through bill. Let's keep it real, son. Yo, on my casket, it will say this is the realest rapper ever.
All right. Respect.
Because I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like, how I'ma sell music to y'all and expect you to come into my world and expect y'all to feel me, and I'm lying.
That's the game.
No, nigga, I'm just like y'all, nigga. Go to work. Actually, right now I'm unemployed. Some of y'all doing better than me.
Yeah. But that's the game, man. This game was built on projection and it turned into lying. You know what I'm saying? Like think about it. Rakim and them didn't have them cars and shit, or maybe they knew somebody who did. You know what I'm saying? Because back then, you know, the drug dealer fueled the game for people coming, right?
Right.
But now you got people making videos, renting cars, renting jewelry and shit, and lying. And you be like, man, that's why I said I used to rhyme, and I ain't say I was good, y'all. You got to love hip hop, you gotta do it. And
You
I
was
remember,
probably fire too. You was
nah,
probably fire. Stop.
nah.
Stop. You from
And,
Jersey. Stop playing with me, son.
and that is, you know what I'm saying, but I made
That's
a
like
song.
saying you from Philly and you was trash.
Well, I ain't from Philly, so I don't know how.
Come on, son. I've never heard a trash Philly rapper.
Okay, okay, okay. I'll let you wear that one. What I'm saying is, I made a song one time when I said, how can I rap about something when my people don't have it? And like, I'm not gonna be the one telling you, I got this, I got this, I got this. Pop is funny. I say, I got this, I got this, and I got this. And my man right next to me could be like, well, I don't got that, or you really don't have it because I know you. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But even if I had that, why would I want to alert the world that I have that? Yo, where I come from is real savage wolves, yo. From 8 to 80. It's niggas that have not grown up that will stick your ass up, bro, in Brooklyn. Like, are you crazy? Like, why would I want everybody to know that I have this? You know why people do that? They're doing that to compensate for their depression, their anxiety, because society is making it to where you have to be a certain thing. But the one thing that the people are not paying attention to is when a nigga tell me he got money, or a chick say she got money, or this, that, and the third. First of all, I've been around money, so I could tell. You ain't even gotta tell me. Like, you can have on a Walmart outfit, and I'm gonna be able to know if you got money or not. You like, you know what I'm saying? But there's a very small percentage of people in the world that got money. The majority of the world is fucked up.
Facts,
Fucked up.
facts.
So with that being said, nigga, don't be ashamed of being fucked up. Because the nigga next to you fucked up. He just fronting. He came up on a couple dollars and took his girl to Puerto Rico, and they took a couple pictures, man. They not going again next week. That's money. That's money. Like, babe, we going every day. Every day we going to a different location. That's money to me.
Yeah,
If I'm seeing a nigga doing that online or whatever, he got his shorty every day somewhere different. Okay, nigga, you got money. I don't give a fuck that your nigga took you to fucking Punta Cana one day and he ain't take your ass since. Motherfucker, I've been all over the world, 50 states, 11 countries. I never paid to be in these countries. I was paid to be there. And I'm fucked up.
mm,
We are in 2025, bro. The economy is fucked up. Anybody that's smart can look and tell niggas ain't got no money, son. Niggas is in debt. I'm just not gonna front for y'all. I'm not. Not me. Not Corey Sean Pearson. Nope.
yeah. I respect that, man. I'm to quote another MC. He said, "We spend money that we don't have on things that we don't need to impress people that we don't like, and that's life."
Word, son.
That shit is.
Like, why do I want to impress somebody that I could probably beat up?
That's a different perspective. Okay.
Like, bruh, like niggas be trying to impress cornballs. Like, I don't understand.
Yeah.
Chicks is the worst at it too. Cause chicks really care what people think on the internet. Chicks really care what somebody said, and they want to take these pictures from this angle and that angle. Motherfucker, embrace your angles. You know why? Who gives a fuck that you fat? Do you know that the majority in the United States is fat?
Facts. Yeah.
You're the majority.
Yeah. Don't be afraid. Don't be ashamed of your fupa juice, yo. Show your fupa.
Yo,
You all right.
since when
You
is
all right.
it bad to be the majority?
Now.
Bruh. Yo, I'm confused. Yo, put me on a spaceship. Get me the fuck out of here, son.
I ain't mad at you, man.
Word, like that's why, yo, I don't really fuck with too many people. I keep my circle real small because the shit people care about, I don't care about. Like it's like, yo, man, there's real shit. I bet you people don't even know right now that Trump was trying to dead the shit with with Russia and Ukraine, and just last night, you Putin was like, nah, fuck y'all niggas, and bombed Ukraine again. Trump this morning was like, yo, this nigga Putin is going crazy. He used to be cool. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. But I bet people don't know that. But they could tell me who fought on baddies last night.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true.
Come
But
on, man. Fuck out of here, man. Like,
but you know what? That's where hip hop comes in. I just heard even Chuck D said that hip hop was the agent for revolution. But even still, hip hop still keeps people informed that their ears are open. You know what I'm saying? And I want to open up people's ears to this album, The Good Parts, because the good parts, where does the good parts rank in your projects? Like, how do you like how you like how this came out?
to be honest with you, I'm gonna keep it real. It's not one of my favorite projects.
Why?
And because okay, I don't think I think the timing of it wasn't good.
All right.
Um just to me, like anybody else, I respect it. But like there's a certain I drive myself crazy, son. Like and I shouldn't do this. But you know, I get bored. You know, like real quick. It takes me, I swear to God, I don't have writer's block. I couldn't tell you what that was. Like I haven't had writer's block probably since PH died.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. And that's 10 years this year. Um, shit, in a couple days, matter of fact, in a few days. Um, it take me about 10 minutes to write a rap, right? So you figure, right? So when I get feature work, when people want features, you know, they want the bar work. You know, and bro, that's so easy to do, bro. Like I swear to God, that's easy to do. And shout to people that it take them long to write, but I'm such a slick talker, bro, that it's nothing to make this shit rhyme. Like I feel like that's who I am as a person. So it's nothing to sit down and write something. Um,
So we need to put something out and we can make some money together. That's what's up.
yeah, so check it. So
Yeah.
I get bored. And then putting out the last couple projects, Four Finger Ring 2 and From Us With Love,
Great, great.
fire.
Yes.
But I I felt like the subject matter, although Four Finger Ring 2 had some real deep subject matter on it, and From Us With Love had some too. Like this one say I beat myself up
Mm-hmm.
because I'm thinking, I'm like, yo, well, I'm bored. Why am I not talking to the people? Why am I not saying this or saying that? So what'll happen is during the course of that project, I just was like, nah, fuck that, and I got excited. I said, yo, fuck that. I'm a make a project where it's not gonna really be too much braggadocio shit on there. Um, I'm gonna fuck with my dude from the Czech Republic, my man S2. We got a little bit of a chemistry. His beats are different, like
Yeah.
different from the shit that I fuck with. It's a different frequency. So that's another thing. Like I don't know if it was time for me and him to link yet sonically because of the shit that I had did previously. You know, n- I don't know. I'm not saying I don't like the project. I'm just saying it's not my favorite.
Okay.
But which is crazy to me because there's records on there that's so needed. Um,
Let's talk about them though.
the first one, Good Guy, right?
No. We'll take them there. Let's start from the intro.
Okay.
So everybody, the good parts is out right now on Bandcamp. Shout out to everybody in the comments. I don't know if you see the comments, but we doing good right here.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you popular. You got people popping up in here. I mean,
that's what's up, yo. Shout out to everybody in the comments, man.
yeah,
Love.
everybody. Joe said her fat ass is cute. Yes, you are. I love your nose. Yes, you are. So let's start with the good parts project and the intro, Net Nigga. That's one of the funniest, realest intros I've heard in a long time.
Yo, shout to my dude Rambunctious. He did voice work for me on Breakfast with Putin. Okay. And very talented dude. So, shout to him. He did the voiceover for me.
Yeah. I got a plate with small shit on there. It's like $400. Ain't gonna get me full.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got some shit I can't even pronounce. You know what I mean? I just wake up next to a bad bitch.
Yeah.
He's basically summarizing everything you see on the net in this book.
The quintessential net nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Basically telling you all the good shit, but he's not telling you nothing bad. You're about his life in 2025, like that we all living. Like, come on, bro. Like, how it's almost like if you know something and you only tell me part of it,
you lying.
Did you lie?
You lying. Yeah, exactly.
Like you know what I mean? So that's what that was, that intro.
That intro fire because come on, man. Like you see people. Come on, yo. Like tell the truth. You see people with the airplane window picture. Don't mean you was really on that plane.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
What I'm saying? Or you got somebody. It's so bad that you can turn on YouTube and you got gold digger videos where people are paying women to act like gold diggers, to be on their cars taking pictures, and they act like, oh, this is my car. That shit is just ridiculous, yo. Like,
but the wild shit is the people who will take a picture by a airplane window. Like being on an airplane is really a marvelous feat. Like my nigga, I've been getting on airplanes since I was young, like a kid, before rap. Like, like these niggas is acting like that shit is something. Like my guy, like it's a fucking airplane. Being a spaceship, that will impress me.
Being a spaceship, that's funny.
Now you're talking, buddy.
But you know what's wild though? Think about this, yo. The internet became a place.
Yeah, it did.
Like niggas really live. Pardon my language, everybody. You guys see this impromptu. I'm not really professional today. I apologize. But people really get on the internet and they're like a new, like they call avatars.
Yeah.
They're like this whole new thing. But
NPCs. They're NPCs, non-playable characters.
And then that's funny because that's how a lot of y'all dress out there, like NPCs. I look like Grand Theft Auto characters. For real, yo.
100%.
But like as soon as they turn that computer off or that screen or they put the phone down, who the hell are you? I mean, yo, she got her titties out and she got her booty out. But nobody either notices the dirty ass apartment.
Right.
Nobody notices that. You know what the realest thing? Yo, check this out. I don't want to go all over the place, but this is good conversation. It was a girl who just got killed recently. I don't know if you know this. She was an influencer, which is another new job title that came on this new place called the internet. And she went to a foreign country where all these ladies talk. I'm not going to say it because I don't want to get it, but she went to a foreign country where everybody likes to, and they like to show off that they rich and they doing stuff. And keeping it real, she advertently told the person who paid her, who sexually abused her and had people touching her. And this woman ended up dead in a hotel room with drugs all in her mouth and in her system. It's like people would get on the internet to portray something to show they are, not knowing they playing a dangerous game of life or death by lying and not being real.
Right.
You feel me? And that's what music is to me. Like, you're giving people the real, and it's a life or death thing if you either choose to, I'm not gonna say follow it, you choose to take on certain things within yourself that's not necessary by living out somebody else's lie or fantasy.
The internet is a drug, bro.
Yeah.
It's a drug. It's we're living in a society where we it's terrible. So everybody's depressed. A lot of people have not been diagnosed, but yo, a lot of people are depressed, and to escape that, what they're doing is logging on and becoming something else. They could do it every day. And you see it. It's corny. Like it's wild corny. Like broads that you wouldn't even look at or talk to in the street have created a persona online. They're only putting their best pictures up. Like let's really keep it a stack. They only putting their best pictures up from certain angles, B. Right? And they want you to see a certain thing, B. But you know how you could tell, fellas, you know how you could tell? This is what you do. If you see a woman, you think she pretty, think she purty, all that, go look for a video on her page, listen to hear her talk. You gotta hear her talk, my G. If she talk like, hey yo, you know I'm sharing word, my nigga, da, da, da. Run, my nigga.
That's
I
the
know,
truth.
I know we a little sidebar, but I'm
No,
just
but
trying to
it's not
help.
the truth, because that's some net
You.
nigga shit that
It's
people
net nigga shit. This is stuff that's going on. Um, and it's sad. And for the women too. Like flip it back too. Like for them. If go to the nigga page, it'll tell you everything. Because you'll see if somebody about their business or you'll see if they just on there bullshitting.
facts.
Like you gotta be able to have the discernment. Because a lot of these people ain't who they say they are. That's why I'm so big on, yo, man, niggas, you could say what you want, but I'm fucked up. And I could say that freely because I know y'all fucked up too.
Yeah, hey man, look. So as y'all see, that's just the intro. That's just the intro to the project. The first song on the project is "A Good Guy." Now, this is one of the funniest songs that I needed. I needed this song,
Yeah.
because I don't know about y'all, but I've been to many people's. Unfortunately, I've been to many people's funerals, right? And you always hear people say the good things about the person. Not that you're supposed to, shit on them, because the Bible say you're not supposed to shit on people who die, because everybody has to go before God, right? But
Right.
everybody is an angel when everybody gives the damn obituary. And I remember, see, this is real. I remember a person talking to me about this person was like a notorious drug dealer in the hood. He shot people. He did all types of crazy shit, right? He had a kid. He did right for his kid, but the community he treated like shit. And when the pastor was doing the funeral,
Yeah.
yeah, he was like, "This is somebody's son. You're not supposed to say something bad about people. I'm trying to find something good, but this is hard." I mean, that was one of the realest things I seen, that even a man of the cloth was like, we should talk good of the dead, but when it's hard to find something good to say, everybody's just not a good dude to talk about, even in
Yeah.
that time.
You know,
So
yeah. I seen it a lot. Like anytime somebody die, like you'll see their family on the news like, oh, he lightened up the room, and anytime he or she
yeah,
walked into the room brightened up, and that's fucking cap. Then why they got shot then? What did they do? Like, was they brutally? Why was 11 bullets in this nigga? What did he do to make that happen? Like, we all grew up in the street, bruh. For every action, there's a reaction. Like, I know a lot of dirt bags that passed. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't just the good that die young. You know, the dirt bags die young too. So with that being said, everybody ain't a good guy. So that's what that song is basically about. It just scuffs my Timbs, bro. Like every time it's just everybody. It's almost like I equate that to like how now the culture, like we was talking about how the internet culture is, you have to be rich. Everybody's rich. So everybody's rich. Everybody's a gangster. Everybody will spin. Everybody's a baddie.
No.
Everybody. Like, nah, man. That shit don't make no sense, B. So yeah, that's what that song is about, yo.
But you know what's real? Life is about ups and downs and dualities, right? For every good person that dies, you're a piece of shit to somebody too.
Facts.
Like, yo, I'm gonna keep it real. If Trump died today, no disrespect, I don't wish for that. I'm not anti-government. Please don't start that shit on my page again. All right. But if the president died today, you have a lot of people who will see that he's an American hero, and you have a lot of people who say you're a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying?
But fuck that. He a man, he a person. His family is gonna feel that. Like, you know what I'm saying? They gonna feel like, oh, he's a good guy. He did this for us. He took care of us. He did this, that, and the third. Like it's again, that's subjective of what a good guy is. Because I could have did some fucked up like Robin Hood. Was Robin Hood a good guy? He robbed from the rich, gave to the poor.
No, he wasn't a
But he
good guy.
gave to the poor.
Yeah, but I know the rest of that story. No, fuck Robin Hood.
See?
Nigga's a pedophile. He like Peter Pan.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah, but
I get you. Yeah, he
you,
did
you,
this for some people and did this for other people. And the people he robbed from, he's a fucking criminal. But the people he saved, he's a savior.
right.
Yeah, that's duality. That's what I mean. Like that's why that song is dope, because you have so many people who get on a song and talk about they got the best girl, they got the baddest car, or they got the best twerk session, or they got the fattest ass, but no one's talking about reality.
Right.
And that's a real thing that you have to really look at life for what it is. What one
Although,
man's hero could be another man's villain.
but although that could be a reality, he could have the best car. He could have the baddest chick. But guess what? Guess what the flip side of that reality is that he'll never tell you.
Talk to
He'll
me.
never tell you how he got robbed and carjacked for that car.
Facts.
He'll never tell you how Shorty is fucking secretly fucking an NBA player. He ain't telling you that. He just telling you he got her and he got it. The good parts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. Like
That's real. That's real. Hey man, let me ask you something, yo. Side note. What does Biggie mean to you? Because you call yourself Skinny Biggie and shit.
I am Skinny Biggie.
What does the Notorious B.I.G. mean to you, yo?
And it's wild because Big ain't even my favorite rapper. Yeah, you know. Ghostface is my favorite rapper.
Shout out to Ghostface Killer.
Word.
My dude, yo.
Hey yo, watermelon chunks. All right.
That's my dude. Shout out
Yo,
to
I
Big.
met him for the first time. The nigga said, "Peace, King." Yo, I was hyped. Like,
Yo, you met him this year for the first time?
yeah, son,
I met
first
him
time
for the
ever.
first
Son.
time this year too, yo.
Word. That nigga
Yeah,
said,
he was
"Peace,
at-
King."
Yo, I'm personally inviting you. Come to Jersey, yo. Let me take you to Astoria. Yeah, I got you. And maybe we meet Ray and Ghost there. We could kick it. You know what I'm saying?
I bet. Yo, I'm
My
gonna take
treat.
you up
I
on
got
that.
you, bro. My treat.
No doubt.
You know, man. But
So let me jump back to it. So
yeah,
Big, right? Big, to me, when I was coming up in New York, right? I'm talking about peak 94 to probably probably 2001. Let's say 2000, 94 to 2000. Like when I was really like outside, like running around, right? Um, he represented a lot because I watched his growth. I was listening to Stretch and Bob, and I
Mm-hmm.
remember hearing Party and Bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Now I had heard freestyles and shit like that, but Party and Bullshit really did it for me. So, it was nothing, watching it. I actually met him in Club Essos one
Nice.
time. And this was during the Party and Bullshit days. And that fight breaking out shit was real. Like that shit really, they really had that shit staged and shit, right? And I never forget, he was walking through the crowd and I gave the nigga the pound. I was like, yo, not fire. I was like, yo, you dope. Like I like your shit. And I remember he was one eye was looking at me and the other eye he was like, yo, good looking now, son. Good looking. I'll never forget that, right? So just watching him blow and become the soundtrack for New York.
Yeah.
Like, like meant a lot, bro. Because I used to go to the tunnel. I know what it meant when Big came on in the tunnel. Like you know what I mean? I know what it meant to have Big on a record. Like I just know what Big's energy was. Big's energy was the same. And I haven't seen an energy like Big in New York at that time since 50. I mean, 50 is the only energy I seen in New York,
Mm.
like for us, our generation, that I think he was the last
Facts. No, he's
that
like,
that
yeah.
that had that energy that Big had.
Mm-hmm.
So and then him being from Brooklyn and him being big and me being skinny is the opposites. So and I kind of came up around the corner from where he from St. James Place, around the corner in Clinton Hills, Clinton between DeKalb and Lafayette. Like you could basically walk to Big's crib from our old crib,
Mm-hmm.
and just the energy from around there. So, and then lyrically, I feel like I could say that. I haven't been disputed yet. Ain't nobody disputed yet. I scream it. I say skinny biggie, baby, baby. And guess what? Everybody says, baby, baby, back. Like nobody says, nigga, you ain't big. Like, what the fuck is you talking about? Nigga, like nobody. So if
You
any, yo, I do want to say if anybody does feel like I am not skinny biggie, then all you gotta do is say it in a rap. Don't go on a podcast. Don't say it in a rap. So I can listen to it over and over again. Go live, listening to it, smoke it, listening to it, to motivate me to bust your ass
all right.
and, and show you why I'm skinny biggie. Baby, baby.
I'm gonna get one thing to you. You represent Biggie a lot in your titles and even in a lot of things that you do. I remember the Skinny Biggie video. You know what I'm saying? Like you put it out there, like and the next track on the project is Latour. And y'all, if y'all Biggie fans, y'all know Latour. When I saw that, I was like, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, all right, let's see what he's doing. And this
A
was
lot of people don't know that, though.
for real.
They don't know that Latour is Biggie's middle name. A lot of people don't know that, son.
Yeah, see,
So, yeah, a lot of people don't know that.
that's
Um,
deep.
Yeah, I called it that. You a ill nigga, son. You a ill nigga, son. I just felt like the way I was going off on that shit.
Yeah,
Um, it just felt like I didn't feel like I didn't feel like I don't feel like I rap like Big. I just feel like energy, like you know what I'm saying. It just felt cold, like cold Brooklyn. It felt like energy to me, and I just hope I'm making Big proud. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I'm holding him down more than
a lot of people from Brooklyn.
Niggas that ran with him, niggas that was his mans, niggas that I don't know. That's just how I feel. Like you know.
No, I
But
get you. Yo, I mean, I went to the Biggie experience. I went to the Biggie Museum, right? And the shit made me happy and it made me sad at the same time. You know, it makes me happy because one of my favorite MCs of all time, like I'll tell y'all, my favorite rapper of all time, Redman. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Redman and Nas are mine. But the reason why Big isn't there because Big got taken from me, and that shit fucked me up personally. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, you know, like our mom used to talk about how when Marvin Gaye died, she cried. I didn't cry when Biggie died, but I got very, very depressed because Biggie was, there's Ralph McDaniels, there's Red, there's Jade on him. But what Biggie did for me when it came to hip hop is he gave me a new way to understand and appreciate it. So then when I see people like you carry that name and respect them certain different types of ways, that shit is like, it makes me happy because it's like I'm attached to something, some type of way that will live forever. And people take that legacy for granted. So as an MC, when you have those ill concepts and you put that name on it, do you feel pressure in doing that? Because for me, it takes it to another level when I have to look at it in a certain way.
no, because I told you, I feel like I'm skinny Biggie, son. So there's no pressure. Like I really don't feel no pressure, son. Like I don't need none of them, none of Junior Mafia to coronate me that. I don't need Brooklyn to coronate me that. I really feel like with the pen, I'm skinny Biggie. So
Okay.
I'm just saying. you know, I don't know.
Well, one thing I'm gonna give you credit for as an MC, not a rapper. I'm looking at the camera at y'all. Rappers, we're not that over here. One thing I give you credit for as an MC is an MC knows how, when, how to rap, when to rap, how to style. The next song on this project is Act Loco. Now, that's one of my favorite joints. You know why? Because not only did you change your style, not only did you hit the pockets and the beat correctly, it set up the rest of the project. MCs know how to make projects, not just put a bunch of songs together like a set list or playlist. You know how to what do you call that shit, yo?
Sequence.
Not even sequencing. This is another word begin with a C, but we'll go with sequence. You know how to sequence something so it makes sense and it grabs the attention and the emotion of the listener.
Yeah.
Act Loco was fire.
Yeah.
Talk to me about Act Loco and the style and everything.
Act Loco is one of my favorite joints too. I was worried about that joint because it was so different. And to be honest with you, I think that was the first song I recorded. No, Tell Mama. Act Loco was the second.
Okay.
Yeah, man. That I was worried because that's when I started getting worried, Karev. Is because I was like, yo, man, like I don't want to say fans, my supporters, they're used to a certain thing from me. Now, the wild part is if you're really a supporter of me, you know that I've been doing records like that from back in the day. So it ain't nothing new. But the new fans, new supporters, like I don't want to alienate anybody that's becoming acclimated to me. You know what I mean? Because I'm not making music for them, but it's almost like inviting people into your home. You want them to be comfortable when they're in your home. Yo, you want something to drink? Yo, you good? You good? You know. So that's where I'm at with it. But surprisingly enough, the response was better than I thought. Yeah, you know, it was better than I thought for that record. It's definitely one of mine too, one of my favorites too.
Love the flow. I love the flow. Even the hook. The hook matched it too because you gave yourself. For y'all who like to rap, listen, yo. Y'all do this. Y'all just keep talking, and then y'all stop when the hook come in. At Loco, you started up, You put sound effect in it to hit the pocket to give yourself space so that the beat can ride, then you can come back in. Like that skill, yo. I heard Eminem say he was taught. I forgot who taught. Was it Tretch? I forgot he said he was taught that you have to write the lyrics that are not being said so that you can be heard. So you could be too wordy and you could overtalk the beat.
Right.
A person with technique and skill knows sometimes you got to pull back to bring your ears in to hear what the fuck you're saying.
Right.
Shout out to the masters who do that shit that don't giving us respect. Shout out to Inspector Deck. He always did that, yo.
Yeah. Yeah. And then even with that flow, like it's very important to me to be barred up. So if I'm gonna, and it was simple, like simplified, like when you simplify, but it still has to be bar heavy. So I think that's where with my core supporters, that's where I didn't lose them at, is that it was still barred up. The flow was different. It was but I didn't want to attack that beat, like you said, like how an old head would have probably tried to attack it. But I knew that I definitely wanted to rap to it. I did. When I heard the beat, I could have passed on it. Like you know what I'm saying? I could have easily passed on it, but it was definitely something that I wanted to rap to. I wanted to, because like I said, I was bored. You know, when I was working on when I started this, I was bored, like out my mind, son. So yeah.
Man, you need to write a comic book or something. Because if you're that bored, man, use your techniques to get you some residual money outside of just the music. Because you are a hell of a writer, yo.
Well, yeah, but see the thing is, what I mean by bored, I don't mean it in that sense. I mean it in the sense of just for me. Like I do have a plan. Like I'm gradually building y'all up to when I just go complete Talib Kweli on y'all niggas, comment on y'all niggas. But it's gotta build to it. It's gotta build to it. Because bro, I'm old, son. Like I'm not like my style of rap is aggressive. It's aggressive because of my DNA is my hip hop DNA is the battle shit. Nah. Right? But my DNA is also Mos Def, Kweli, Jean Grey. That's my DNA too. And I appreciate making I want to go that route, bro. I want to get some Dilla type productions and like some real, like I want to do different type things, bro. I want to build it up to it. Like Tribe Called Quest, I love Tribe Called Quest. Bro, I will smack the shit out of a nigga and go put Bonita Applebum on, son.
All right. So then once again, come to Jersey and meet some of my producer friends who not only craft. I gotta send you 2 projects. I want to see what you think about the musicality of the project. And they R&B albums. I want you to have somebody you can.
I'm doing an R&B album, Karev.
You singing?
Yes, Larry J. Blige.
Yeah.
Yo, look at my face.
Larry J. Blige.
I'm dead ass.
Hey man, feed your creativity. That's what's important.
Word, nigga. Yo, if shit, if a lot of these niggas could do it, I could do it.
Yeah, and I don't see why not. Because a lot of niggas is doing it, and why not? If you can win at it, win.
Larry,
he just dropped off. We gonna wait. He probably got a phone call or his phone charged. Listen, y'all. For everybody out there that's watching this, this is bugged out. He said he want to go Common or Talib Kweli on the world. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But check this out here. This album right here, the good parts, that's something that y'all need. That's something that I want y'all to really pick up and get the experience. I think he just hit me up, y'all. He's on his way back. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, y'all. Hold up. He on his way back. He says he's coming back to the room. But how do y'all like this show so far? This might be a new show on Heritage Hip Hop, album reviews. I got people in here who do music. Mouth Music, shout out to Mouth Music, shout out to LR Blitzkrieg, shout out to Notes 82, shout out to everybody in here. But if y'all got new albums and y'all not doing this with me, the hell y'all doing? Because all people gonna do is say, come on my podcast, let's talk, rap a little bit and go home. We really talking on here. And not only we really talking, we putting it up. Oh, shut up, Pop. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. He said he need the link again. All right, he on his way back. Are we gonna do this? Let's see if we can get back in the room. I appreciate everybody watching. Make sure you subscribe to heritagehiphop.com. I'm rebirthing the Truth Behind Bars best feature playlist. I want to know, are those your favorite rappers? And are those their best feature rhymes? Because the feature is part of being the GOAT. People talk about your runs, your albums, and all this other shit. That's cool. But to square up with one of your peers on one of their songs and to take over a song, that's monumental. And there's great MCs who've done that, and there's good rappers who we call MCs that never did that. As good as, well, nah, I won't put nobody's name out there. We could just say that for another conversation. But I'm waiting for Seed to come back in. Make sure y'all get the good parts. Quality project, and check it out. He's back.
That was crazy. I don't know what the hell happened.
You got
That
a
shit
phone call or
just
something?
nah. That shit just went out.
Yo, shout out to the technology. Because anytime
Word.
cooking, they always try to turn the stove off. But
Yo, fuck technology, B.
You know what? On a side note, for everybody out here, everybody watching the show, check out heritagehiphop.com.
Please.
Article. I'll put a new article out about how streaming has destroyed the music industry and hip hop music value. If you don't know, check out heritagehiphop.com. Check out the blog. Tell me what you think about it, because I just found out that I don't know about New York. Y'all economy is a little different than ours, but in New Jersey, a person has to average 37,331 streams per day for a year to equate a living wage.
Wow.
Most of y'all niggas don't even leave y'all blocks. So how y'all even going to do that? So you fuck the streaming. How are you going to make some money out of what you have? See, I help people with that. So if y'all want some help, come see me. Y'all need a team that's going to help you out? Come see me and come see Six Man Entertainment. They take care of their folks. I take care of my folks. And now let's get back to this great project. After At Loco, this is one song I think that resonates with the world that needs to be played everywhere. That's Everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody is that's exactly what we talked about when we started this entire conversation. Is everybody's going through some shit.
Yeah, everybody is about that. Everybody is going through it. I at the end of that song, there's like a little post chorus where I said oh man, I don't even remember, but basically alluding to the fact that when I was picking up my food stamps, I seen you niggas. Don't be low. Like, I see you. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, basically, like, yo, I ain't ashamed of shit. And I don't think that people should be. And I'm trying to start the narrative that why not go get the motherfucking food stamps? I fucking put so much money into this fucking economy and pay my taxes, my dues. If that shit is there for me, I want it. Like, you understand what I'm saying? All of that shit. And, you could wait on your escargots and all that. Meanwhile, I'm at Walmart with my food stamps and I'm getting shit that I could chef in the crib, spaghettis. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting the good old eggs. I ain't tripping about the price of eggs. I got food stamps, nigga. I'm scrambling my shit, nigga. You buying them shits in the street.
Yo, you funny, yo. But you know what? Transparency is what makes people win. I'm gonna keep it real. You know why I don't post as much as I used to, bro?
Wow.
Been sick as fuck. I've been in and out the hospital. People don't know that. It ain't their business, but I'm transparent too. I'm fucked up. I really had some shit going on. Keeping it
Right.
real. And keeping it real, I still fight to get on here and represent this culture.
That's right.
I don't bitch about it. I ain't gonna be like, woe is me, give me money, give me this. No, y'all gonna pay me with my value. But through sicknesses, through house fires, through deaths, through people dying around me, and I'm helping. Like, listen, man, like you grind your way to the top, or you sit stagnant and you die.
That's a fact.
And I refuse to let my life end on some what was me shit. Oh, we all going through. You said the life is life and the bills be billing.
Right.
Like, that shit is real. And like no matter what, somebody always gonna have their hand out. Someone always gonna have point a finger at you. Someone always gonna have some shit to say. But the thing is, what the fuck do you do about it?
It's a fact.
That song is dope. That song should be a soundtrack song for everybody. Like when people be like, what's on the soundtrack of your life? I think you made a song that everybody can resonate right there.
You know what? I think that but sometimes, you know, people claim they like the truth and they don't like to be lied to or whatever, but a lot of times people don't really like the truth, bro.
Yeah.
That like the truth really hurts. And
Yeah.
my thing is this is like, yo, I'm only saying the truth because although it might hurt, it's needed and you'll feel better later rather than the long-term effects of the lie.
Yeah.
Because the lie is what's psychologically fucking up the society.
Yeah.
The lie is that we're all wealthy and that we're all driving Teslas and we're all going on vacations and trips and we're all doing this and we're all Balenciagas and we're all this and we're all that. How? Like how is everybody doing that? Like it's impossible because everywhere I look, I'm seeing people fucked up. I'm seeing people that's trying to look like they not fucked up and going broker. You know, that's what I see. I see niggas trying to impress. I see pathetic ass niggas trying to get money, not to build a family and take care of the family that they already got. Pathetic ass niggas trying to get money so that they could stunt for bum broads in the projects that with fucking a BBL and some fucking Balenciaga who bet is on the floor with no frame. And there's a mouse eating the bread right now.
Not the mouse. Not the mouse, yo. The mouse eating better than the person in the house, yo.
You heard?
That's crazy.
That's why she want to go on them expensive dates so much.
'Cause
She
she
tired of ramen noodles, son.
Yeah, she wants to feel something new. But see, but that's everybody though. Listen, man.
Everybody. That's
Everybody
why
got
the song is called Everybody.
everybody got a drug, man. I mean, look.
The internet is a drug.
Yes, it is.
And we all smoke it.
I don't care if your vices, sex, gummies, weed, television, the internet, clothes, gossip, drama, nosiness. Everybody needs a great escape. But the point is, to your point about the truth and the truth hurts, Remember, it was said in the like I said, I always go to the Bible. That's why I believe in. It was said,
I came to bring the pain, Hawker.
he said like he brought the truth. He said, I came to divide soul and spirit. Like this truth is a double-edged sword. It's not to make you happy. The truth is just cause a war. And then here's another quote: "There's a war going on inside. No man is safe from the truth."
Yo, pardon me. I just had a mental picture
What's
of
up?
the end of the world, right? You know how they said the trumpets was going.
Yeah.
Imagine you hear boom, 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 ding, ding. I came to bring the pain and Jesus coming. Nigga.
Said the world gonna end to bring the pain. Funny part is half these niggas out there who Wu-Tang fans would be dancing. Other people be like confused, like, what the fuck going on?
I'm
People
not
doing
the
that Method
king.
Man
The
step.
niggas decaf, a sticker for the cream. Check it. Just how deep can shit get. Steven's doing.
Buildings falling, niggas doing this.
Word. Jesus comes down
Oh.
like in your cross color, clothes you crossed over.
And people dancing, be like, oh, and everybody like,
Mhm.
oh, that should be funny, yo. Shout out to Wu-Tang Clan.
Shout out to Jesus.
Because Jesus likes Wu-Tang Clan.
Word. Jesus love Wu-Tang Clan. You crazy?
Oh my God, yo.
Hey, yo, Peace King.
Yo, shout out to the Bad Seeds. Shout out to this project, The Good Parts. Any MCs out there that got a project and y'all not doing this with me, I don't know.
Yeah. Definitely
So-
sit down, break down the project. Yo, I want to give a shout out to S2 as well. S2 is very talented. He did a few joints for me before. He did Diddy Bob King. He did damn man, I'm catching a brain fart. Um what he do on Four Finger Ring too? I don't remember, but the nigga did a lot of songs for me, man.
That's what's up. Hey,
Word.
S2.
Oh, he did Struggle First. I come from the city where you struggle first. He did that. It's my geyser.
Listen, man, S2. Get off your computer. Get off your beat maker and get on the screen and let's talk, man. We have Truth Behind Beats coming back, ladies and gentlemen. The
That's
Truth
two
Behind.
talk with his hands.
Yeah. Hey, man, Terminator X. Listen,
All right.
I want y'all beat makers, all y'all producers and beat makers, because y'all different. Truth Behind Beats is coming back. We're giving cash prizes to whoever can make the hottest beat out of a sample that's being given, and you will be highlighted on heritagehiphop.com with the original sample, and we'll have people voting, and whoever wins will get that cash prize. If y'all would like to get in, you got to pay, but the minimum cash out I'm trying to give is at least 500.
Look,
And I'll
we
put
would
100 in myself for y'all.
hold on. We would be happy to get the kind that jingles, but we'd rather get the kind that folds.
Pretty much, even if it's digital.
Digital fold. That's right.
Shout out to everybody out there. Let's talk about the next song, I'ma Tell Mama. This is a hilarious song, yo. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Talk to me about I'ma Tell Mama and how I'ma Tell Mama in the hood always meant something.
Yeah, that was the first song I did for the project. That was just regular spitting. Yeah, you know, my type shit. And I couldn't really come up with a concept for it. And then I was thinking, yo, man, like I be bullying niggas like they like little bro type shit, and them niggas gonna go tell my moms. Oh, he's barring me up. Oh, so I'm basically like, yo, what the fuck is she gonna do? You know, respectfully, like, what's she gonna do? So, and then D from What's Happening, you know, that's always a go. Um, I watch What's Happening still to this day. Like that's my shit. Like I could throw it on and watch seasons, and like I love What's Happening. So you know, shout to D, Danielle Spencer.
Yep. The veterinarian.
Word, yeah.
Yeah.
She was like, yo, Raj, I could do it. He'd be like, will you do that? That's great, D. She'd be like, yeah, I'd do anything for a brother. And a quarter.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, you
But
know, she's
you know what's real about that song though, yo? You said, you know, I'm gonna tell you, tell my mom I'm grown. What my mama gonna do? You know what I'm
I'm,
saying?
I'm every bit of 50, bro. What's my mother about? Really anything? Like, bless her. You know what I'm saying? Like, but really, like, what she what could she really tell me? Like, I mean, she could tell me like, yo, you know, I don't think you should. I mean, you know, that's mine. So I'll be like, I think I'll take it into consideration type shit. But
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's real. I mean, it's funny how this is why the song means something to me. Shout out to everybody who lost their moms, by the way. 'Cause I have some friends who recently lost their parents. I'm gonna tell mama meant two things. Either you was in trouble or you was going to start trouble. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm gonna tell your mom, all right, don't do that, or I'm gonna tell your mama, all right. So if you're gonna tell our moms, well, continue. So you have a better story to tell. You know what I'm saying? Like you always took it to the next level. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about your mom, no disrespect to the fathers, but when your mom told you something, as a man, it really made you think first. A lot of people don't fucking think; they just do.
well, the flip side to that is
Talk to me.
a lot of niggas pops wasn't even there for them to even hear from their pop.
That's what I'm saying.
So
That's
they only heard from their moms. And see, that's the thing. Like, my mom's telling me to not be aggressive is funny to me because all I knew growing up was my mom's being aggressive. So now that she old and she be like, no, I don't think you should. It's funny to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just hilarious because, nigga, like, I grew up watching you. Like, you was who you was. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what we talking about? My mom's wasn't rock. She wasn't Monet or no shit like that. But you know,
yeah, no business.
she was who she was.
Shout out to the moms, yo. Shout out to us who remember what it was like. You know what I'm saying? Because moms have a unique authoritative power over men. I'm only talking about. I don't know about women. I can't talk for the ladies because some women don't even get along with their moms until they become grown and have kids and then become moms. You know what I'm saying? So I don't
Yeah.
know. But I know as a man, your mom has a certain stance in your life that when mom came up, it was like, stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need that. Stop. I don't want to hit her mouth or my mom quick with the jab. You know what I'm saying? Yo, my mom hit me with a toaster one time when I was little.
Yeah, yeah. My
That's
mom, my mom's used to swear up. But that's the thing. The dynamic between the boy and the mom is different between a girl
yeah,
and
of
a
course.
girl and dad is different. Like
Of
you
course.
know what I'm saying?
Mhm. And that's what makes the song fire because it's like, I'm gonna do the shit I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tell your mom, what you gonna tell her? You know what I'm saying? Like that
I'll
shit's
tell
still
her,
it. You know what I'm saying?
nigga. I'll call her and tell her. Like what we talking about? Like,
That's right. You know what I mean? Like I said, and respect the moms who
yeah.
help
Shout to her.
groom these young men, but also know that they're men and they don't step in their
Yo,
men's business.
if my mother hear this, I could quote exactly what she would say. She would say, "The blood of Jesus." I already know. She'd be like, the blood of Jesus."
I'll be a dope hook. You should use that.
That's a dope title for an album too.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be kind of hard,
Yeah,
yo.
kind of dope.
Is that one of your common Talib Kweli albums? That's gonna be you now, though.
Maybe not, man. That's some hood redemption shit.
You got you fucked me up when you say I'm moving towards Quality and Common and Jean Grey.
I don't mean that extreme where I'm gonna
I
be
know.
burning
It's just
incense
funny, yo. It's just
and I don't mean that. I just mean I just mean more thoughtful music and just more that like the instrumentation the music more earthy more than rather than the hard boom bap, like, you know what I'm saying?
well, look, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm doing my best because financially, like I said, that fire fucked me up bad.
Yeah.
Bad. But and taking care of doing other things. But I'm working on something where I want you to rock with a live band. That's one of my bucket lists. I need live band hip hop, yo.
Yo, I've done that before, but a long time ago. We talking the '90s, like New Yorican type shit. Me
Ooh,
and PH, me
yeah.
and PH, yeah, oh yeah, we with the live band, bro. Word up.
I need that because like before we end this off with the last track, there's something I wanted to tell you if I never told you before. Um, I told you one of my favorite MCs I've met since Heritage Hip Hop, and I mean that shit from my heart, that in my soul. That shit real. Like I said, the song that really made me fuck with you, like you, one of those guys I'm gonna listen to, is "The Devil's in the White House." I don't know how many times I told you that, but that's the song that made me go, "This nigga's special. This is an MC right here." And one thing that when I hear you rhyme, people who are like really impactful to me, they take me back. You know what I'm saying? Because as a man, you realize your nostalgia is the key to your happiness. That's why you always think about the old toys, the old cartoons, your favorite outfit, or a song could bring you back to one of your favorite memories. You know, remember Martin, 876 was my year with Jerome and shit. Like you got the memories. When I hear you rhyme, you remind me sometimes, it depends on the song, but you remind me of that motherfucking MTV Spring Break with Nice and Smooth, Salt and Pepper, Tribe Called Quest, Cypress Hill, Naughty by Nature, and Black Sheep, because Dress was on there killing. You take me back to that. So it's like, how do I honor that person, or how do I honor my love for the culture by not doing something that brings that back to fruition? You know what I'm saying?
Well, first of all, I gotta tell you that I appreciate that because that's my era. That's where I grew up. That's where I was trying to find myself. Um Hip hop was more than music. It was my brother. It was like we grew together, and watching those artists that you name, I hold them all in my heart. Like every artist during that time, I hold dear to my heart because, yo, man, like it makes me emotional because I really appreciate all of them, bro. The ones that, nigga, I appreciate Kid Frost, La Raza,
This is for La Raza. That's my dude.
bruh. Like
That's my
I
dude.
appreciate all of that shit, bro. All of that shit made me who I am. When I approach records, when I go in the booth, when I pick beats, and bro, I'm a fan first. Like I always say that because if I didn't rap, I would still love it. Like you know what I mean? Like I don't know nothing else. This shit is everything, bro. Like we could talk about rappers and break them down like boxers and pound for pound stats. That's how much I love the shit. Like you know what I mean? I tell rappers all the time, like, if you should do this, bro. You know what you should do, bro? You should do, yo, media, you need to get with media and do this shit, bro. Give rappers 2K ratings. Woo!
Actually, I'm doing that with my Twitter group. Shout out
Yo,
to
I
the
ask rappers. I be asking niggas. I be like, yo, what you give yourself? Niggas, every nigga put theyself in the 90s.
9. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Yo, you should do that shit, bro. It would come better from media. Like, yo, man, like this how we see y'all. Like, word, like this nigga think he a 90. Nigga, you a 76, nigga. You ain't got no handle. You're
Yo,
what's up?
say hi.
Hi.
All
Who's
right,
your
all
favorite?
right.
Wait. Who's your favorite? What's your favorite song?
Car Cross Quest.
No, who? Tell him.
Car Cross Quest.
A Tribe
What,
Called Quest.
what
What's the song?
song? Which song?
What's the name of the song?
Oh yeah, can I kick it?
See?
Yes, you can.
See? We starting
Yes,
off
you
good
can.
over here. Go ahead,
Yeah,
buddy.
yes, you can.
We starting off good over here. He'll graduate to your music soon.
Yeah, nah,
Get
that's
a little older. A little
we
older.
got more time. You got some time.
Yeah,
You
definitely.
got some time.
I,
Tribe is a good one. Tribe is a good one.
I started them. Wait.
Yeah, it's a good
Let me
one.
finish recording, then you can turn your own game on. But I wanna be real with what you said. Yeah, I have a group on Twitter called The Block, and I introduced music to them. They introduced music to me, and we were talking about doing tier ratings: S, A, B, C, D, E, and F for rappers, and we gonna go by the eras. So we said, my man said, "What about the '80s? Who would be a top tier MC in the '80s?" I was like, "Wait, think about that shit before you ask somebody."
Nah, son, listen. You gotta do the 2K because that's what the niggas relate to is the 2K ratings, bro. I'm
90,
telling you.
99s to 60s.
I'm telling you, you kill it, son.
Okay.
88s, the 75. I'm telling you, son.
Okay.
Every rap nigga fuck with 2K.
Yeah, you're right.
Most of them, like you know what I mean. Most of them. Yo, that'd be hard. Like yo, to get they heritage hip hop 2K rating. What? Yo, son, that shit is hard, son.
Okay. Okay. Look,
Yo, look at the comments. Let's see what the
look at it.
comments say.
You say Rakim, KRS-One, Chuck D, DMC, and Big Daddy Kane, Craig G. How about Mo D, Steady B, Cool C, EST, Melly Mel was in the 80s. We can't forget him. Kaz.
Yeah.
You want an 80s rating? Ice T,
Biz, not
Hottie
Biz.
T.
Well, Biz ain't right as shit. Rakim,
Yeah,
Rakim,
yeah, yeah.
Just Ice.
Yo, Tila Rock. It's
Yeah, Tino
yours.
Rock.
That's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. That's gonna be hard though. LL, that's a good one. That's a good one. Hey man, like I said, man, it's gonna be a lot of. Where am I going to put my man who made It Takes Two? You know what I'm saying?
Rob Bass. Rob Bass is about a 70.
Rob Bass is a 72 because he had one song. But you know who'd be an 83?
Now he had two. He had two.
What, Joy and Pain?
And It Takes Two.
That's cool.
That's cool.
Sure. Hey, did I put him in the 80s?
Yes.
No.
What?
No.
It Takes Two and Joy and Pain?
Nah. Me and you should do the show. Me
You're
and you
wild.
should do the show.
You are wildin'.
Wildin'.
You are wildin'.
That
Wait,
nigga-
which one you saying ain't the hit? It Takes Two?
No, Joy and Pain.
You saying Joy and Pain wasn't a hit?
It was cool.
Give it to him, Rob Bass. Pump it up, pump it up. Pump it up, pump it up.
Yeah, it was cool, yo. It was cool, yo.
Get the fuck out of here, Kareem. Yo, you wildin'.
But you only know him for 2 songs out of the 80s. The whole decade. And remember, the 80s is 2 eras in hip hop.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
What?
Don't do that.
No, me and you should do the show. Me and you should do the show.
Don't do that.
Me and you should do the show. All right, look.
How many songs Black Sheep got?
3.
What
One
are
hit,
they?
though. One hit though.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what we talking
But
about,
that's
right?
the 90s.
Okay, but what? Name the
different.
songs.
The 90s is different than the 80s.
It's different, but it's still the same criteria.
Yeah,
Same
but
shit.
I was just focused on the 80s. Now you take it to the 90s. We should do the show. We should do the show. All right, look. Side note, y'all, because we having fun. Rob Bass better than Kid and Play?
No.
Exactly. So Kid should have a higher rating, right?
Kid? Yes,
Yeah.
because Kid wrote Play shit. So Kid rating should be higher than Play.
Please don't tell me Kid wrote Play shit and Play has some of the wackest rhymes ever, yo. For real?
You ain't know that?
I'm like the Tower. I'm an Eiffel. Come on, yo.
Yo, son, kid wasn't keeping that shit for himself. He was like, yo, here, take that.
So kid had all the hot rounds. He can't even play the bullshit so he could look better.
Yo, toe to toe. Wait, toe to toe. Kid plays on the roll again. It's only right we keep the round dancing. Rhymes are tight. The tempo was steady. You ready? Let's rip up the rhyme like confetti. Remember with house party when he was writing?
Hell yeah, that was
That's
fun.
what said. That nigga said toe to toe. Kid plays on the roll again.
Okay, wait.
My son said, you ready? Let's rip up the floor like confetti. Bars, nigga.
Wait.
Niggas can't fuck with Kid. That nigga Kid was nice. Son.
So look, the reason why I like this 2K thing is because everybody got like 50 rappers in their top 20. I think that'll like space it out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? All right, cool.
Bro, y'all gotta do the underground too. Y'all can't just do them niggas.
Should do it. We should do it. Nah, we should do it.
So we gotta do the underground too. We can't just do. And niggas gonna be mad at me, son, because I'm keeping it 100, son.
Well, you the MC, so make it better.
Right.
I mean, where you gonna put Red Cafe at? Because you said underground, Red Cafe.
No, when I say underground, I'm talking about us. I'm talking about the boom bap niggas that's rocking right now too. We gotta do them too. Yeah, that's what it's basically for. That's what it's for. Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
We could do all them other niggas, but it's really for us. You know what I'm saying?
I said Red Cafe.
Hold on. Red Cafe, I give Red Cafe a 72.
How about Saigon?
Saigon, I give Saigon 75. Close to 80 though. Close to 80 because his pen. He got a pen, bro. A lot of times it's bigger than your records too.
Yeah.
He got a pen, bro. And he make good songs. He do. But I just wish he was more consistent. You know.
How about Graph? What you giving Graph?
Graph a good. Graph. It's wild because you know what? No, Graph 90. He a 90.
90?
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a 90. You know why? I'm gonna give him a 90 because I know Graph. Like
good. Be good. Yo, shout out to Graph, yo.
Yo, I know Graph. And I know Graph. Like from and he was a fucking monster. They was calling him the Black Eminem when I knew him. Like real shit. So yeah, Graph a 90, son. Like play with Graph if y'all want to. Play with him.
I got him in the 80s, bro.
I feel you.
But that's dope. Graph, please don't take my 80s as like where it's born. Like I don't think Graph is Graph is dope.
My 90 might be biased though. It might be biased. I'll admit it. You know, I would have to dig more into his catalog, but I'm just going off of how he made me feel when I heard him back in the day. Like, oh God, you know what I'm saying? Like, Graph a problem. Mm-hmm.
All right. So let me just before we end this because we got one more song to do. I'm gonna just fuck it up real quick. I'm gonna ask you about one of my favorite groups from the '90s that never blew. All right.
Right.
Troubleneck Brothers. Back to the hip hop.
That's that
Back to the hip. Yeah. Forgot the name. Mo and all of them. Yeah.
I think that with them, see, here's the thing. Like back then, there was a lot of quote unquote one hit wonders, but I think that was because the game was so young. Like it was hard to really it was hard. It was harder back then. And then like if you wasn't consistent and dropped something, it could have been a label's fault. Cause now you could build your buzz yourself. Back then, you had to wait for the label to build it. So for example, they dropped that record and everybody's looking and there's nothing after it. No next record or no album immediately. That could have been the label's fault.
Yeah.
The label could have you know, dropped the ball. So, you know, it was a different time. You know, it was young. They didn't really understand how to really move the product back then too. You know.
I think this is healthy. I think me and you should do a show together.
We should, like, you
This is
know,
actually fire. Like this might be the beginning of something dope. Like this is
word, word.
somebody said, what about Jiggy? Tune into that show when we do the groups. We ain't gonna do that.
Break it in the dough, boy.
Toss it up. And I'll play that in my classroom with my kids. My classroom. They love that song. Yo.
Shout to yo, fun fact. Did y'all know Aunt Marshall from Lyricist Lounge was in Ziggy?
I never knew that.
Shout to Big Bro, Aunt Marshall. Yup.
That's dope. Hey man, all right. So let's finish out the good parts because we didn't give y'all a preview of a show that y'all didn't even know y'all could get. We'll
Word.
see. We have to work that
Word.
out though. Shout out to the Knicks and 6.
Period.
We got the good parts, and the last song is Kev, I believe, right?
Yeah, Kev.
That meant something to me personally because when you talk about the good parts of life, everything's perfect. But what about the people who don't have all the good parts that you take for granted? And when I pray in the morning, I always pray to God. And when I do, because sometimes I'm not consistent, we all have our days. And I say, thank you for letting me breathe and letting my body catch the air so I can breathe it out. Thank you for this working. Thank you for blood flow. There's people out here that's diabetics that are getting their limbs cut off. I have a friend right now who can't get out the bed. You know what I'm saying? And when he does, it hurts him so much. On this song, you dedicated this song to a friend of yours who you said is blind. And you're describing life to him in today's society and describing how what people take for granted, this person would just enjoy to have it. That's powerful. Why don't you talk about that before we end this conversation?
Yeah, man. So there's this guy, man. Like, I met him online. His name is Kev Cooper, Kev Crisis Cooper. Shout to him, man. And he's blind. And he one of the realest dudes I ever met. He live in Jamaica. And we be chopping it up. Like we chop it up offline. You know. And you know, sometimes like I might post something and he's got I don't know what he does. I haven't asked him. But he's got a way where he could read, you know, what's being said or whatever. But if it's a video or if it's a picture, he can't see it. And a lot of times it be real funny shit, or I might have a dope video, or, you know, and I be feeling bad because sometimes he'd be like, damn, I wish I could see this. He said that before. And you know, I was like, damn, man, like that's fucked up. So I you know, he crosses my mind sometimes because with how people are, you know, and then how he is, and I'm just sitting in the back looking like, damn, my nigga Kev can't even see your bullshit. Like, so I'm also telling Kev, you ain't missing nothing, really. Like you could see with this. So I'm trying to get where you at, where you can see with this. Like I'm seeing with this, and you know what I mean. So that's what that song's about. Shout out to Kev, man. That's my guy.
That's him that has talking in the end of the song?
No.
Okay, because the person who's talking in the song said something like shapes and things they can't see, they can only tell if the room is light and dark.
Right.
That's one of the realest things that's said in that song because imagine your eyes are open and all you can tell is the lights.
Right.
You can't walk in front of you and see
Right.
something. Yo, I work at I have more than one job. And one of my jobs is we work with people who are impaired. And the most stunning thing is when somebody can walk and navigate and they can't see. And they are so meticulous that they do their best not to fall. And then going back to the net niggas, the intro, you have people that see everything but blind to the world in front of them. That they hurt themselves physically or spiritually. And it just amazes me how, once again, shout out to Kev, how someone who doesn't have can be so that much more in tune to life that you think they don't have it, but in all honesty, you wish you had even the little understanding that they have, so you could be on point.
Right. You know, it's almost like the fact that you lost that sense. I really believe that all your other senses were heightened. Like I really feel that. Yeah, and Kev's a good dude. Yeah, Kev's a good dude. The first time he heard it, before he heard it before I put it out. Yeah, I sent it to him before it was even mixed. I was excited when I did it. Like, yo, son, I want you to hear this. And he was like, wow, yeah, this is really, really dope. And he was like, I would never think that just being myself would inspire something like this. Yeah, like you never know what you inspire to out there to people, man. That's why to be your authentic self is always what's up. Always, yo. Always. I will always give y'all my authentic self. Always. Yeah, like who does that? Like who makes a record for they boy? Like, yo, I was just thinking about you today and how you seeing things and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, word.
All star in hip hop, but when love came from, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? That's one of them. I'm not saying he's the first, but yeah, man. And that goes to show how this may not be one of your favorite projects, but you always seem to drop songs that are meaningful. And I mean, here's my favorite hip hop catalogs. They go from conceptual albums, storytelling rhymes and albums, um, socially charged, thoughtful, and most importantly, entertaining. Right? While every song is not going to be played in the club, every song is not something that you're going to ride to in your car. Every song can hit you in a part of life where you need it to. And you have done that on this project, the good parts, because I got something that makes me laugh. I got something that makes me introspective. Like Kev really gets me. Like that everybody, that reminds me of KRS One higher level. It'll make me sit down and think. And I'm a cerebral person, you know what I'm saying? Then you got Latour, which I love, you know what I'm saying? Because you rhyming. And I mean, the truth is, since this album is about the truth is whenever you make music, I take my time with it. That's why it took a while for this to happen because I want to appreciate it. Because I listen to what you say and I appreciate what you do. You know what I'm saying? And for everybody out there, the good parts is out right now. You could purchase it, stream if you like it, or purchase it if you love it. And do you get an email whenever it's purchased to know when people buy stuff?
I do.
All right, so let's do that right now. While you talking, you can tell everybody why they should get that. I'm gonna purchase mine right now so everybody knows that not only do I stream the music, I buy the music too.
That's what's up. Yeah, man. So look, the good parts is out right now. It's on the Bandcamp page. Make sure y'all go there. But check this out though. I got some news for y'all. Coming next month, me and Shay Cobain, we are dropping a project that I am very, 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 very excited about. It is called Flip Wilson. What that means is we're taking the old school songs that we love and we flipping them, right? It's not just segregated to hip hop songs. It's old rock and roll, old R&B, whatever. We flipping them and turning them into hip hop. And yo, Yikes. Yo, the first record drops on June 1st. It's called Times Square. And wow, it's like one of my favorite joints, like right now. We got some joints in the chamber that is fucking crick. Yo, shout to Shay Cobain. That project should be out in June. Um, yeah. Jesus Christ.
All right, look, I'm with it, yo. You would say you excited, so that means it's bringing something out of you that you really,
yeah. I'm excited.
really
I'm
want to share with
excited.
the world. All right, I'm with it,
I'm
yo.
excited. Yo, the Times Square shit. I want to pull a trigger on that so fucking bad. I want to pull. But I'm trying to let this project breathe. The good parts, because we just put the shit out the top of this month. You know what I'm saying? So I want to let it breathe, but bruh.
I get you. Did you get your email yet?
Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, let's let the world know what's going on.
Let me see. What we talking about? What we talking about? Uh-oh. Bandcamp cha-ching. Another $6 for the good parts. Greetings, the bad seed. Karev just paid $6.40 for the good parts by the bad seed and S2. I appreciate it, brother.
Hey man, I keep my word, man.
Well, I appreciate it.
I mess
That's
with your
what's up.
music, I'll purchase your music. You know,
Yo,
I go through my ups and downs, but you told me what it was, so I made sure I budgeted it. So I can get
yeah.
it for this, yo.
Nah.
So I want to do it on camera so people see that I ain't one of them people that take advantage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's
nah, come on, man. Like, and that's real too. I appreciate that you did that because you ain't have to do that. Like, you get the project. Like anyway, like I'm gonna give you the project anyway off rip anytime. So yeah, that's another thing. Real quick, I just want to touch on. I want to tell you artists out there just a quick jewel because I saw something somewhere about an artist, well, certain artists asking the DJ to go to Bandcamp to buy they music. Nigga, are you fucking crazy?
they stupid.
You supposed to give your music
You're the
to
least.
every DJ and media outlet that you could find. Give it to them. Hell, as an independent artist, you need to be damn near giving your shit to all the other rappers and shit too, because first of all, rappers are not gonna buy your shit. They're not. So you might as well just send it to the rappers. Like, yo, you rap, word, so check out my album. Whether they listen to it or not, whatever, but you gave it to them. They're not gonna buy it, bro. So when you're performing at shows and it's nothing but rappers in the crowd, yo, son, they're not gonna buy it. You might as well get their email addresses and send them your album, son. I'm just saying, like, well, who am I?
You're a well-rounded, regarded, seasoned artist who know what the hell he's talking about. And not only that, ladies and gentlemen, if y'all don't know, I'm a member of the New Jersey Fleet DJs. Shout out to my family. So I'll break,
See?
by the way.
See, like that's what I'm saying. Like these niggas don't be knowing what the deal be. Like you gotta. Hey, we
Yeah,
doing the best we can by telling them, giving them the game. If they want to play the game, it's up to them. But you can't never say it wasn't given to you. So
shout
you
out.
always give your shit away as much as possible. I understand you want to try to make money, but as far as rappers, producers, you sell your shit to the fans and supporters and the people that but the people that's in the industry with you, they should want to buy it. Like Karev, I gave him the album already, but he wanted to support and buy it. You should build your relationships to where that occurs. But you should already have it in your mind. Look, I'm gonna give it to this fucking cat. I'm gonna give it to you regardless. You know what I'm saying? So
Facts. Shout out to Jux Diamonds and Lux Fam. The Lux Fam is in the building. Shout out to my people, yo.
Jokes, what's good, brother?
Hey man, look, I'm gonna say this before we get out of here. Y'all have just seen what could potentially be 2 new shows that start on the Heritage Hip Hop. We have the album review show, which I'll probably try to make a title for. But you also have maybe me and Bad Seed take over this podcast thing and really start talking that real shit that people don't talk about. Who knows? But make sure y'all go to Bandcamp, check out the good parts. I want to say one thing. Shout out to 6 Man Entertainment. What's my man name again? What's his name? Yo, the dude I interviewed with the album with the apes. What's his name again?
XL?
XL is nice, yo.
Yeah.
Don't sleep on XL.
Yeah.
Nice, yo. That song Go, him and Murder Megs did. That's a dope project, yo. That's a dope project if y'all know XL and that's a dope project.
And for y'all that don't know, like he's one of the big battle rappers too. Like he's really in the forefront. He really out there really doing it. He got a resume too, you know. So we all over the place. 6 Man, we all over the place. You know.
The hip hop snob is in the building. What's up, bro? That's somebody you need to build with. He hates everything.
Oh yeah,
he hates everything. Everything.
That's what's up.
That's good people's right there. But yo, I don't even got my trainer thought. He fucked me up with the hip hop snob, yo. But nah, realistically, yo, shout out to the team. Shout out to everybody I met through your team. Y'all dope. Yo, just between me and you, I love Honey De Niro, yo. I'm just letting you know. Honey De Niro is dope. I love you, Honey De Niro. But I love you. But no, she's a dope MC. Like, yo, for real, I really listen to her, yo. You have a dope team. Shout out to Megs, because you know what? Women in hip hop don't get appreciated. Look, there's women I love in this game, like Ty Phoenix. I love Ty Phoenix. I love Shay Noir. You know what I'm saying? But we don't have enough producers that are women that get put up there.
Right.
You know Shay Noir because she tell you she do her own shit. Murder Megs is nice, yo.
You ain't gotta tell me. I know.
Does she got an album coming out with just, you know?
What? Does she have an album coming out?
Yeah, coming out. Yeah, with like on
Yeah.
Her Kanye shit, where she like, these the niggas I fuck with, y'all can rap about.
Yeah, for sure.
Megs, please look at me. Look at this. Look, Megs. I love Meg's accent too, yo. Megs is the truth. And she just graduated, right?
Yeah.
Salute to Megs. Congratulations. May the Most High bless you and your family. Megs, when that album drops, please. I'm coming to Brooklyn, by the way. If y'all gonna be out there together, I want to walk around with y'all on the street with the camera. I'm gonna chill and really get this footage because, yo, I love celebrating the people who do. Yo, you Skinny Biggie, Fat Ralph McDaniels. Look, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. I'm trying to get out there and celebrate this culture the way it needs to be done everywhere. Jersey first, but I go around the world. So shout out to 6 Man Entertainment. Shout out to that Bad Seeds and S2. Shout out to the good parts and shout out to you for watching this. I love you, Honey De Niro. And I love you. And I want the Most High to bless the team. Anybody out there who has anything that they want to add into the comments now. We got.
I'm gonna tell her too. Don't be scared. I'm gonna tell her.
Tell her what?
Don't be like, yo, Karev said he love you.
And do this.
I'm be like, he said. I said he was picking something out his tooth when he said it too.
I'm biting my fingernail. Nerves. I mean, but nah, we happy that we got to do this because, like I said. One thing I don't like to do, I don't like putting an artist in bad positions, and I wanted to do this right. New background, the project there,
dope
faces. So you know what it is, and I respect you. I love your team. I love your movement. May the Most High bless you. And like I said, man to man, whenever you go through it, I do too. So we can talk. You know what I'm saying? So one thing we're not gonna mess up is stand on your square. Why should they buy the album? Tell them everything.
Yo, you could buy my album with S2. It's called The Good Parts. You see the cut weight.
Yeah, whatever it is. Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
You see the cover and shit, right? So y'all make sure y'all go cop that on Bandcamp. It's a good time, man. Roll up, sit back, and peep that. You know, we got the video Act Loco. It's out right now. You can follow me on Instagram at The Bad Seed BKLYN, Brooklyn. Go Knicks, fuck the Pacers, fuck Indiana, fuck Indiana Jones, fuck India Irie, fuck Indigo, fuck Indy 500, everything with Indy in it. Fuck it. Knicks and 6.
I don't even know what to say after that, yo.
What happened?
I don't even color yellow, so it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
What happened?
It is what it is. He said, "Fuck Indiana as a staff, record label, and a crew." Wow.
And as a motherfucking state.
Well, I'm trying to go out there one day.
Yo, fuck the Temple of Doom. The Lost Art. Oh, shit, nigga.
I don't even know what to say.
Word.
Thank you for watching this episode of Heritage Hip Hop, and may the Most High bless y'all get that album. And we say peace.
Yer.
And we out.
Yer.
Real hip hop. Real hip hop. We here. Real hip hop. For real. Real hip hop.